Rolex versus Audemars Piguet, two legends, one crown. Rolex, Audemars Piguet, two names that sit at the very top of the luxury watch world, but their paths, philosophies, and purposes couldn't be more different. Rappers like Jay-Z, Travis Scott, and Lil Baby have made the Royal Oak a staple in luxury culture, but it's still rarer than a Rolex. More exclusive. One is the king of recognition, the global symbol of success. The other, the insider's icon, bold, rare, and built for those who know. Rolex versus Audemars Piguet, two legends, one crown. Rolex, Audemars Piguet, two names that sit at the very top of the luxury watch world, but their paths, philosophies, and purposes couldn't be more different. One is the king of recognition, the global symbol of success. The other, the insider's icon, bold, rare, and built for those who know. Today, we dive deep into Rolex versus Audemars Piguet, not just to compare watches, but to understand what each brand truly stands for. Chapter 1, Origins and Legacy. Let's begin with Rolex. Founded in 1905 by Hans Wilsdorf, Rolex didn't start in Switzerland, it began in London. But it quickly moved to Geneva and became the first brand to earn a chronometer certification for a wristwatch. It wasn't just about luxury, it was about precision, durability, function. By the mid-20th century, Rolex had developed the first waterproof case, the first self-winding mechanism, and the first watch to display the date on the dial. This was a watch you could take to the top of Mount Everest or the bottom of the ocean, and people did. Now, Audemars Piguet. Founded in 1875 by Jules Louis Audemars and Edward Auguste Piguet in the Vallée de Joux, the heart of Swiss watchmaking. From the beginning, AP was about complexity, not mass appeal, but artistry. For decades, AP created intricate complications. Perpetual calendars, minute repeaters, split-second chronographs. They weren't looking to make watches for everyone. They were crafting mechanical masterpieces for the few. Chapter 2. Design philosophy. Rolex designs are instantly recognizable, and intentionally so. Clean lines, balanced dials, oyster cases. Whether it's a Datejust, a Daytona, or a Submariner, a Rolex is made to last decades, survive anything, and always stay stylish. It's not about trends, it's about timelessness. Now contrast that with Audemars Piguet, especially with the release of the Royal Oak in 1972. Designed by Gerald Genta, the Royal Oak changed the game. It was stainless steel during a time when luxury meant gold. It was angular, industrial, and bold, when the world expected elegance and curves. At first, critics were confused. Now, the Royal Oak is a design legend. While Rolex refines, AP challenges. While Rolex is about heritage, AP is about rebellion within tradition. Chapter 3, Brand Culture and Identity. Rolex is the luxury watch that everyone recognizes. It's worn by world leaders, CEOs, athletes, actors, and everyday people who worked hard to buy their first symbol of success. Rolex is aspirational, it's global, it's instantly understood. Audemars Piguet, not so much. It's less about being seen and more about being understood. If you know what it is, you know. If you don't, they're not going to explain it to you. It's the watch for those already inside the circle. Rappers like Jay-Z, Travis Scott, and Lil Baby have made the Royal Oak a staple in luxury culture, but it's still rarer than a Rolex. More exclusive, more niche. Chapter 4, Price and Prestige. Let's talk numbers. Most Rolex models start around $7,000 to $10,000 and go up from there. A steel Submariner, a GMT Master, a Daytona, all can reach $20,000, $30,000 or more on the secondary market, depending on demand. But Rolex production is consistent. They make hundreds of thousands of watches every year. That makes Rolex a little more available, even though supply still can't meet demand. Audemars Piguet, completely different story. A basic Royal Oak might start around $30,000, and that's if you can even get one. Limited editions, chronographs, tourbillons, you're talking six figures, easy. And unlike Rolex, AP makes fewer than 50,000 watches per year. Every piece is a limited resource. Every watch is a collector's piece. Chapter 5. So, which one wins? So now the big question. Rolex or Audemars Piguet? The answer depends on who you are. If you want a watch that's timeless, durable, instantly respected, that you can wear with anything and that holds its value, Rolex is the one. If you want something more rare, more daring, more architectural, and you don't mind explaining it to people who've never heard of it, then Audemars Piguet is your brand. Rolex is a reward. Audemars Piguet is a statement. Rolex says, I've made it. AP says, I've been in the room all along. You just didn't know. Both brands are legends, just in very different ways. So tell me, are you Team Rolex or Team AP? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's hear your story, your dream watch, your grail piece, or your first luxury timepiece. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe to Luxe Tube, and hit that bell icon, because the world of luxury is bigger than you think, and we're just getting started. Thanks for watching, and remember, luxury is never just about price, it's about presence.